God bless everyone! My name is Lovely. On today's video, I'm going to show you the different pattern in nature. There are countless varieties of plants and animals on Earth, and each one of them is unique in its own way. Many use patterns in their daily lives for several different reasons. And now join me to take a look how beautiful our nature are. So let's Symmetry. One shape becomes exactly like one another when you move it in same way. There are many kinds of symmetry. A mirror symmetry or bilateral symmetry, threefold symmetry, fourfold symmetry, sixfold symmetry, and the radial or rotational symmetry. So I'm going to show you the kinds of symmetry. This one is the mirror symmetry, and threefold symmetry. Nalayos na gid siya. Threefold symmetry. And this one, a fourfold symmetry. And this one I'm wearing is a fivefold symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is a sixfold symmetry. There's a little leaves inside the center. 2, 4, and 6. Radial or rotational symmetry, one object is rotated in a certain direction around a point. For example, this orange has a center point, and in this area is one which rotates in the center point. Cracks are linear openings that form in materials to revive stress. My example here is ceramic cracks result of stresses in the clay. Sometimes the stress is too much for the clay to handle and it cracks. A spiral is a curve which emanates from a point, moving further away as it revolves around a point. For example, this one. This is a point of the spiral, and the other parts of the spiral revolves round and round and round. And I have another example here. The pack leaves or the firm leaves. Nalayo sa gid siya. Spiral na siya. And this one. I don't know sa name ani nga flower, but nakita na ko siya sa likod. Spiral siya. Spiral. Oh. This one, spiral. A point transformation is a linear method that preserves points, straight lines, and planes. Example with these plants. This plant has a points and lines, and it grows rotationally, and its leaves reflection with each other. house is a never-ending pattern. As you can see, the tree branching behind me, the tree branches and the leaves and had a mathematical spiral pattern that could be shown as a fraction. A stripe pattern is evolutionary in that it increases the chances of survival through camouflage. Example, as you can see, this flower of this plant has two colors, the green and the yellow one, and this flower has a vertical line. Spots, a small round or roundish mark differing in the color or texture from the surface around it. Like this fish has a spot, as you can see. This fish will be when I say spot. Foam is a substance made by trapping air or gas bubbles inside the solid or liquid. Example, these soap bubbles. A soap bubble forms a sphere, a surface with a minimal area, the smallest possible surface area for the volume enclosed. Meanders refers to the winding curve or bend in a river. Like for example, this headset. This headset is very gentle and flexible, as you can see. It can be formed like a curve and it can be bent. Waves, a physical phenomenon characterized by its frequently wavelength and amplitude. Like for example, this one. Sound waves. A sound waves, this speaker produces a sound waves because of the pressure or push waves as the particles move parallel to the waves. Tessellations are patterns formed by repeating tiles all over the flat surface. Like for example, this fish scale are example of natural tessellations. The repeated pattern occur in many different types of fish with many different sizes and shapes of scale. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. God bless everyone.